Hey everybody, it's me Bakisa and welcome back to our channel here at the Canva Cafe. Today I have two flyers for you. One will be a motion flyer, and I actually started off making a different flyer, but somewhere along this tutorial I decided to change, and you'll see somewhere else in this tutorial the original flyer that I was going to make, but I had a change of heart. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, so let me stop talking for now. So this was the original flyer that I was going to make, and obviously it's not what we ended up with. So we're going to start off with a blank canvas, and I searched cotton candy for my background, but you could pick whatever you wanted. And I stretched it out for the background, and I also made it a little bit transparent so that the colors wasn't so vibrant. Then I searched lollipops, and these kind of match the colors of the cotton candy, so I chose those. I took the background out, and then I'm going to add a glow effect, and I decided to use purple. You can use whatever color you want. I just decided to use purple to match with the color scheme. And another thing I also did, I changed where I had the shadow. I put the shadow at the top instead of the bottom. So correction, I didn't use the glow, I used the shadow, and I just put the shadow at the top, and I changed the shadow to purple. I'm sorry. Now I'm just gonna size it to my liking, and I'm probably gonna resize it because I don't be paying attention sometimes. Now I'm just going to add my title, which is going to say Valentine, and I'm just going to pick a font, and the font I'm using is Cleopatra. I believe I got this font from Creative Market or Creative Fabrica. I don't remember which one, but it was a freebie at one point on my page, but I took it down. So let me know if you're interested in having like some free fonts from some of these places that I get my fonts from. And then I'm just gonna decide what color and size it. That's one of the things I struggle with, picking a color, because I be wanting to pick every color, so I can't do every color. So I just go through just so you guys can see your options. And I'm gonna do the neon effect, and I'm just gonna slide it to the right so that it's not so blurry like that. So I'm just showing you how it looks, when you slide it, to add a little bit more white to it, so it's, has more of the color of the purple. And then I'm just gonna line it up to wherever I want to line it up to. And I'm just checking the original that I did not replicate. So I don't know why I kept looking at it. And let me know if you're enjoying these tutorials. Give me a thumbs up, just because Valentine's is coming up. Now I'm just writing my other little word there, giveaway, and I was trying to decide what font I wanted. And after I picked the font, I also used the spacing bar at the top to add a little space in between the letters, just so it can, have a little personality. And then once again, I'm going to be fighting with the colors and the effects. So I'm using the shadow effect, and then I change the color of the shadow, but I'm going to do this like 11 times until I decide what color I want. So y'all bear with me. And now I am typing the date for the flyer, February 14th. And once again, I'm going to fight with the colors over here and the shadow effect. So now I'm just going to add some little details. I'm going to add a little candy, and everything that I add, I reduce the transparency a little bit so it can be pastel like everything else on here. I don't want anything to really stand out per se. I want it to feel like they all belong. So I'm just making some of them transparent, and then I'm going to add my little hair bundle at the bottom because we selling hair or whatever you want to sell. And now I'm using this circle frame, which has a color border, and I'm going to, once again, probably change the color 11 times till I decide what border color I want. And I'm just going to use this border as a spot, as a holding place to put my image that I'm going to use. And see, once again, I'm playing around with the colors again. I just can't leave well enough alone. I'm sorry, y'all. But I just wanted y'all to see my design process, that sometimes I'm just all over the place. Because I have so much creativity and I just want to try different things, and you know, that's the best way to learn, by trying things. And then if I come across something, I'll be able to pass it on to you guys. So I'm just triplicating the frame, so I have one for each one of our things that we're selling. And as an additional design element, I wanted to add this little martini glass with a little sweet tarts candy. I'm taking the background out. I'm going to put a purple glow effect around it, and then I'm going to put a drop shadow, and then I'm going to throw it over to the side. And just these little extra things are where you can also bring in your brand colors if you're, you know, doing something for your brand. I'm not doing this for my brand. I'm just doing it to to design, so it doesn't matter to me. But if it's for your brand, these are the, areas where you can choose to, add a pop of your brand color. And then I'm going to put that drop shadow, like I said, after I finish spinning. Look, I don't even know my own strength. I'm about to spill all the candy out. And some of the elements I'm using are pro. You can use my affiliate link at the bottom. I do get a small kickback. And you can try Canva Pro free for 30 days. And all I was doing is just sitting it behind the hair bundle. And now I'm adding the drop shadow. What was I doing before? Goofing off. So now I've found some models because, the colors kind of looked like, like it kind of went. Of course, this wouldn't be necessarily what. I'm just using some photos that I have from Canva, just so I won't hold you. Of course, you would drop your own images. And I was just trying to find something that matched a little bit. And now I'm just writing my my www dot my website, and I'm using the curve effect just to play on the circle instead of just writing it straight across the bottom like like most of the time. And then I'm also gonna struggle with the color again. We can see a trend happening here. And then I believe I use the lift effect just so it can stand out. And now I'm going to add some hearts in the background just to add a little something. And then I'm going to send it all the way to the back, and I'm going to make it a little bit transparent. I think, let's see, do I make it transparent or not? I'm going to watch just like you. Well, apparently I did not. This part, I'm just showing a little creativity where you can go inside of Canva and find the word giveaway and use some of their elements and add shadows to it if you don't want to use the handwriting. And here's a little gift box, the same thing. I got rid of the martini glass and used a gift box and added a drop shadow. So I'm just showing some other little creative things you could do. You could use the cloud in the back so that your words can pop. If you're having problems with the words standing out, I went and searched realistic pink clouds, and I just put them in there just for a little soft effect. These are just examples. So 9 times out of 10, I wouldn't add all of these, or maybe I might. But I'm just giving you extra ideas, and I decided to add a little Cupid. You don't have to add it. I'm just adding it just for y'all. And I added a shadow to the Cupid. I think I might add a color shadow. I don't remember. I can't even see. And because it's a giveaway, I try to make sure my elements tie in with our topic. I wanted to use one of these, but the black was just throwing me off on these giveaway tickets. So because, like I said, it's a giveaway, I wanted to add tickets like it's a giveaway. And I wanted something pastel, but they had these little black lines and it wasn't doing what I want. So I ended up going with this pink one. And all I did was also make it a little transparent, and I put it behind our little Cupid. And just enough so you can see the word ticket, not too much, you know, we're not doing too much. And I made a little transparent also so it could blend in with the back, so it'll be a softer pink. And now is when I decided to duplicate it again and show you what it would look like with a motion flyer. So I searched hearts, pink hearts, and I'm just going to set it behind, and I'm going to make it a little bit transparent also so it won't be so strong. And then right here, I just couldn't take those models, so I took them out and put them all as the same one, and I changed the background so it could match a little bit better because it was driving me nuts. And I changed the background, I believe, to purple, and I just, you know, I just had to do what I had to do, okay? And then I just triplicated and just used the same model and just switched the position in the middle. I flipped her so she would face the opposite. And I did the same thing for this one too. This was driving me nuts too. So I pulled the models out and did all the same models and just changed the background. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to save and share. And leave in the comments the next tutorial you would like for me to make. And thank you so much. Love you. Bye.